of sanctification, God will always guide you in your decision making. Even in the area of marriage, he will help you, he will guide you. If God will help you in your business, will help you in other endeavors, God can help you even in the area of marriage. So that you not go and marry one chance. You wanted to go to Via, the person will carry you to Ojuelegba. From Ojuelegba, corner and go to Ajegule. Through Inyanakbaja. Before you know, your life is messed up. So when you sanctify yourself, it will affect your decision making. So why do you need to involve God in your decision making? God knows the end from the beginning. Your tomorrow is God's past. Your tomorrow is God's past. That's why you need to involve him. You need to sanctify yourself. Sanctification should affect the whole of your being. Sanctification helps you to take right decision. The next point is our spirit. Sanctification takes humanity closer to divinity. Sanctification takes humanity closer to divinity. God relates to us through our spirit. He said, Proverbs 20 verse 27. He said, the spirit of a man is the candle light of the Lord. The spirit of a man is the candle light of the Lord. He said, the word that I speak unto you, they are spirits and they are life. They are life, they are spirit and they are life. Prophet Ezekiel said he was down. But when the spirit of God entered into him, he set him upon his feet. He said, God is spirit. They that worship him should worship him in spirit and in truth. So you need to sanctify your spirit. You need to keep aside every hindrances, every ashes. You need to remove it. He said, let us lay aside every weight, every weight, every weight. Let us lay aside every weight and sin that do easily beset us. Let us lay aside every weight. There was a day my mom was traveling to Lagos. You know, Mom, see them. She carried vegetable. I said, Mommy, what are you doing? She carried yam. Not one, not two, not three. She carried plenty. I took her to airport. Their standard is it 20 kg? 20 kg. So they placed the stuff on top of the weighing machine. It was more than 20. They said they are going to remove some. My mom started crying. I'm going for more in Lagos. Don't remove anything. They said, Mommy, this thing is more than 20 kg. My mom, she moved to the second gear. She cried. Before the young man said, I told the young man, please, help this woman. He eventually helped my mom. What I'm saying, there is a weight you place on aeroplane, it will affect it. So check your life. Is there any weight that is slowing you down? Is there any weight that is making you not to pray well? And the night when you are supposed to be when you are supposed to be praying, you are somewhere snoring. Even your neighbors are hearing the sound. Let us lay aside every weight. Let us lay aside every weight. The last one, our physical body. Sanctification has to affect our physical body. It has to affect it. Physical body. Some people are looking at me now. Physical body. Our body is the temple of the Lord. Sin should not have dominion over you at all. It should not have dominion over you. You know, in the school of sanctification, there is no graduation. Even Joseph enrolled in that school. When he got to Potiphar's wife wanted to expel Joseph from the school of sanctification. Say, lie with me. Say, God forbid. No. This short-time pleasure, sex is pleasurable. Yes. Do I have a witness here? Married people. Amazing couples. It's pleasurable. 5 minutes pleasure that can place 3, 4, 5 months, years of pressure in your life. Suddenly a captain, Samson, became a captive when he decided to go after a strange woman. If you place a fire in your bosom, you will get burned. Strange women. Don't allow strange women to siphon off your resources, your spiritual resources in your life. He ran away. Saying no to some demands is not a weakness, it's a virtue. Saying no to some demands is not a weakness, it's a virtue. He said, lie with me. He said, God forbid. When Samson went to a strange woman, the Bible says, and Samson went down. Your body is the temple of the Most High God. Take good care of your body. You can't come here and be singing and your skirt is somewhere here. Or you are wearing mini skirt. You say, let's lift up our holy hands. Take good care of your body. Sometimes you'll be singing and at the same time, you'll be using this one to drag down the skirt. Let us lay aside every weight. Finally, 2 Chronicles chapter 12, from verse 9. 2 Chronicles chapter 12 from verse 9. Please, let's have it. Let's read together. So she what? Shishak. Shishak. The name is even sounding like Shak. That means the man is embarking on a very negative journey. She what? Shishak. Kai. So Shishak, king of Egypt. This Egyptian, they have dealt with the Israelites. But God help them. So Shishak, king of Egypt, came up against Jerusalem and took away the treasures of the house of the Lord and the treasures of the king's house. He took all. He carried away also the shield of what? Which Solomon had done what? Next verse. Instead of which King Rehoboam made shields of what? And committed them to the hands of the chief of the guard that kept the entrance of the king's house. Gold was sanctified and kept in the house of the Lord. Shishak came and took away the gold. Instead of Rehoboam to get another gold, he decided to use bronze, having the form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. He went and took bronze. He did not make an attempt to get back the gold. Don't settle for bronze. Go back for the gold. The gold of prayer. It shows a man that was on fire and suddenly missed it. Instead of trying to go back to his God, he decided to settle with the ashes. Ashes are not combustible materials. It shows a picture of a man that got the original and suddenly he lost the original. Instead of trying to get back the original, he decided to go for fake. It shows a picture of a man that was out of alignment. If a car is out of alignment, you take it for someone that will do it, that will handle it. A life that went out of alignment, instead of removing shame to come back to God, the person decided to package himself. There is no how you brush bronze from bronze. Is it possible to get gold from bronze? Is it possible? So why did he keep it there? What am I saying this morning? Sanctification has to affect the whole of your being. Peradventure you miss it. Go back to your God. Don't settle for bronze. You used to pray 2 hours before, but now you don't pray again. Go back to that your prayer life. You don't sleep in the night before, but these days you used to sleep. That fire that has been burning in your life, when God gave the Levites the Lord of burnt offering in Leviticus, he told them the fire should not go out. The fire should not go out. The fire should keep burning. I pray for you this morning that nothing will tamper with your fire. I said nothing will tamper with your fire. In the precious name of Jesus. Let's be on our feet. They took the gold. Instead of going back to get the gold, he decided to settle for bronze. I will not settle for bronze. Can you pray that prayer this morning? I'm taking back my gold. That gold of sanctification. That gold of prayer life. That gold of my study life. I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back. Zegala bradabadoshata, Zekoli bragadabadoshata, Ella brakato sundayadada, Jekala bradabadoshata, Ekam bradayabadabadoshata. I'm taking it back. Jagadadadadadadada, Eshabadadadadadada, Zeko bratalabadeshata. I say no to distraction. He said, if your eye is single, your whole body will be full of light. I'm taking my position. I'm taking back my position. Can you pray that prayer this morning? I'm taking back my position.